the headlines. India and Pakistan agree on immediate ceasefire. And Loktak-led cleaning machine of LDA suspected to be misused for personal gain. Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to Pm-Istv News 88. You with me, Jingshibum Kantukaps Janu. Now let's see the news in details. India and Pakistan have agreed to stop firing and military actions with immediate effect. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri made an announcement in this regard in New Delhi. He said that the Pakistan Director General of Military Operation initiated a call for a ceasefire this afternoon, after which a discussion took place and understanding was reached. He said that during the talks it was agreed that both sides will stop all firing and military action on land, in air and at sea. Instructions have been given on both sides to give effect to this understanding. Misri added that the Director General of Military Operation will talk again on the 12th of May. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump claimed that New Delhi and Islamabad had agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Taking to Truth Social, Trump said India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire after a long night of talks mediated by the United States. He also congratulated to both countries on using common sense and great intelligence. Minutes after his post, Pakistan Foreign Ministry Ishaq Dar said Pakistan and India have agreed to a ceasefire with immediate effect. Pakistan has always strived for peace and security in the region without compromising on its sovereignty and territorial integrity.
It was agreed between them that both sides would stop all firing and military action on land and in the air and sea with effect from 1700 hours Indian Standard Time today. Instructions have been given on both sides to give effect to this understanding. The Directors General of Military Operations will talk again on the 12th of May at 1200 hours.
Even though machines for cleaning Loktak Lake have been procured using huge funds under the mission of restoring and developing the lake, it has been suspected that these machines are being misused for personal gain. Some of the machines were even purchased from outside the state for cleaning Loktak Lake. However, some private individuals are reportedly using such big machineries for digging fish farms and even ponds on their personal land. Today, a machine believed to have belonged to Loktak Development Authority was spotted being used for excavating fish farms at Topokpi, Mamang Lekai. Concerned citizens are skeptical whether the LDA officials are aware of this misuse of LDA heavy machine for personal gain and further sought attention of the government to address the matter. The team of Anoba Chahigi Sairol organized a felicitation ceremony for the new President and General Secretary of Pm-Istv Network at Khaidem Gaura and Radhe Devi Open Air Stage, Khaidem Agro Tourism Park in Waiton Awang, Lekai, Lamlai today. Pm-Istv President L. Tombi and General Secretary R.K. Purnajit were felicitated by presenting shawls and symbolic gifts. During the program, the executive shared their visions and target for the firm, which will be taken up in the interest of the public. A group of students from the Regional Institute of Medical Science Imphal, RIMS, called on Governor of Manipur, Ajay Kumar Bhalla, today at Raj Bhavan, Imphal, and submitted a memorandum. The memorandum outlined various grievances currently faced by the students. The governor gave the delegation on a peasant hearing and acknowledged the issues raised. He assured the students that their safety, academic interest, and welfare remain a priority and that their concerns will be reviewed thoroughly in consultations with the relevant authorities. The governor further appealed the students to remain focused on their studies and maintain peace on campus. He also stated that appropriate steps will be taken following due process. The Family and Joint Action Committee against the unnatural deaths of Hidam Ningol R.K. Ongbi Sanatombi are refusing to claim the body of late Sanatombi of Langdum Mayai Lekai, wife of R.K. Risikanta of Waiton Mayai Lekai, who has been married for about 9 years, alleging unnatural death and demanding the truth about her death. In a press briefing held at Manipur Press Club today, convener of JSC Kangbam Ingaremba stated that Sanatombi was found hanging herself to death in her shop in Waiton Mayai Lekai on May 8. He alleged that Sanatombi had previously faced domestic violence at the hands of her husband Risikanta and had returned to her maternal home. However, after an agreement was signed in the witness of her family and people of her locality promising no further abuse, she went back with her husband. Iringamba expressed suspicion over the husband family's behavior following her death. He said the JSC's consultation with the family and locals has resolved that a thorough investigation must be launched by the authority concerned to uncover the truth, and threatened to launch agitation if their demands are not met, and they will not collect the body until then.
Misi asigi matanda asumba langla langjit puthok triba phawa asiba masa ekpegi nupi mayumna longdaba simalainare haina asigi midam yanagi tung koina lebak miyang sangsin minaraga nupi oi bisingda hanthana yengba asagi masa mamau amo ena lobungam daba mamong no bulalasu madim no bulalasu natraga oi gari gumbai area khada thoi pemyam se phai ngasi taba ngamaktre kwere thoi ba thodok aduk mayam se masita phai punna
Mother of late Sanatombi Hidam Maichon said that her daughter had on multiple occasions informed them through telephone about abuse by the family of her husband. Hidam Maichon accused her daughter's husband family of abusing and then killing her daughter. She sought the help of the people of the state to bring justice for her daughter.
Madi yang wana si menyewa yang wana aji azumba bicara tu bidana ima ijadi the thog ijadi tu iba sumaina mayam the thog bidana banda mayam the tu biwa ai ijadi nang alani ka tu biwa.
Kumbi Kendra Progressive Farmers Association, Yaifa Tausil, VLF Wangu Terakong Light and Medium Motor Transport Association Wangu Kumbi, Kumbi Winger Association Infaltu Kumbi, All Kumbi E-Rickshaw Association have jointly called for immediate intervention of the authorities to repair the dilapidated Kumbi Wangu road stretch. Speaking to media, President of Kumbi Kendra Progressive Farmers Association, Sanasam Dinesh, said the pathetic condition of the road stretch has created a situation of grave inconveniences for the commuters, including school students, and declared that the association are prepared to launch agitation if the road stretch is not repaired by 16th of this month.
Akoi Manipur government na sembi dapat taragadi akoi akan ba khongjang sangchil lagani.
A member of Yaipa Tosil VLF also re-edited the appeals to repair the road at the earliest, while stating that the present condition has become a burden even for those working by foot.
Akoi na haizari basi higher authorities na tabi na ba amuka hanna nolok na haizari.
Manipuri students who have been affected by the ongoing tension between India and Pakistan were provided shelter under the aegis of Maheshwar Thaunawjam at the office of RPI Arthwale and at some PG. Also, students from border states, especially Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Punjab and Chandigarh were given accommodation at the office of RPI Arthwale, which is located at 11 Safdarjung Road in Delhi. In a video release, President of RPI Arthwale Manipur State Delhi Youth Wing, Boris, said that prior information of helpline numbers had been issued under the aegis of Party National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunawjam in collaboration with the Manipur State Delhi Youth Wing for students from Manipur. Around 50 students reached out through the helpline numbers till late last night and were accorded warm welcome at the party office. The male students returning to Delhi from Chandigarh, Rajasthan, Punjab and Gujarat are kept at the party office, while the female students are kept in some PGs. Furthermore, there is information that more students are on the way. The party youth wing will ensure that the students will face no inconveniences when they reach Delhi, he added.
Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, amasung Chandigarh hariba jaga sing asidagi akhogi lengbirapa mairosing natana akhogi Manipuri ireja sing asibu makoina Delhi da laglaga leifam chafam oigera akhogi makoida yani khudong thiba ama thengnarakpa natraga makoida problem ama tholokpa matamda akhoina makoibum mating pangna wagidamta akhogi pijakriba helpline number ani do akhoi pung kun mari hangduna leijari amasung akhogi youth wing amasung akhogi party gi makaidagi matam pungna makta miyamgi mating pangani haina haiba wafam asi ningsing.
The Manipur State Legal Services Authority, in collaboration with the District Legal Services Authority, organized the National Lok Adalat today at the Lamphel Court Complex under the guidance of National Legal Services Authority. During the National Lok Adalat, a large number of cases were successfully settled, including both pending cases in court and pre-litigation matters. Individuals involved in the settlement from both parties as well as paralegal volunteers shared their thoughts on the usefulness and advantages of the Lok Adalat.
Sumain tawdana khoi clinic sida machan mani sumaina compromise tawbiyu haidana ko lakpone dagi khoina main moida counseling tawjadana ko ahum lak phaminare counseling tawjabadagi makhoi bhab taminare dagi law adalat sida pujaraga sumaina ngasi settle tawjabani.
The District Legal Services Authority, Chandel 2, held the second National Lok Adalat 2025 at Chandel and Technopole District. A total of 2 benches were constituted in the said National Lok Adalat. Bench number 1 was presided by Masana E. Panmai, Civil Judge Senior Division cum Chief Judicial Magistrate, Chandel, accompanied by K.H. Jackie Lucy, retainer lawyer, and J.S. Chamdil Anal, advocate, as members of the bench. Whereas bench number 2 was presided by Fakrul Islam Chaudhry, Judicial Magistrate First Class More, accompanied by Kaisang Kofam, remand advocate DLSA Chandel, and Jilkhochond Hongdim, advocate, as members. A total of 12 cases with a settled amount of rupees 6,93,500 only were settled in the said National Lok Adalat. National Lok Adalat program was also organized by District Legal Services Authority, Tamenglong, at the premises of Manipur Rural Bank None branch, Longmai Bazaar in None district. The program was held in the presence of Arsad Sahid Shah, Chief Judicial Magistrate, Tamenglong Secretary, District Legal Services Authority, Tamenglong, as Adalat Chairman, and Jona Indka, advocate, as members. The branch manager of the None SBI, Ramas Riamai, and branch manager of MRB, Alvis Paume, the paralegal volunteers of None Legal Aid Clinic, and other officers attended in the program. In the Adalat, 9 pre-litigation cases were taken up and 8 bank cases were settled with an amount of over 15 lakh rupees. Senior Assistant Director, Handloom and Handicraft Service Center, Imphal, Mutum Sanjeev Kumar, was called on the artisans of the state to make efforts to increase production while emphasizing on the potential and importance of handloom and handicraft in Manipur. He was speaking at the 3rd get-together and awareness sensitization of scheme of Office of the Development Commissioner's Handicraft, which was organized by Handicraft Service Center, Office of Development Commissioners, Ministry of Textile at Dharmashala Hall, Brahmapur, Nahabam, Imphal East today. The function was attended by Regional Director, NERO Office of DC Handicraft, Guwahati, Assam, Harakanta Baro, Deputy Director, Weavers Service, Center Imphal Priyadarshini Daripa, Retired Assistant Director WSC Imphal M. Ibohal, Retired Assistant Director of Directorate of Handloom and Textile Manipur W. Birenjit, Senior Assistant Director Handloom Handicraft Service Center Imphal Mutum Sanjeev Kumar as the main guest. During his speech, Mutum Sanjeev Kumar urged the artisans to register at the department to avail pension benefits. He stated that there is an increasing demand of handloom and handicraft products of Manipur and added that it is high time the artisans make efforts to make sure that their product reach the global market. The function is organized to help the artisans sell their products from their homes, he added.
Artisans in under the guidance, supervision of our resident letter
Ex-MLA of Patso Assembly constituency Akoija Mirabai inaugurated and handed over the newly constructed Sangland for Ima Ibema Yumjau Lairembi at Hainobog. The Sangland was donated by ex-MLA of Kundrakpam Assembly constituency T.H. Lokeshwar and former MLA of Kangabog Assembly constituency Okram Landhoni to attend the inaugural function. Addressing the gathering, MLA of Kundrakpam Assembly constituency T.H. Lokeshwar pledged to go to any extent, if even sacrificing his own life, to eliminate terrorists from Manipur, and he also expressed the need of the centre to have some stand. He said it is in the hands of the legislature that the motherland will remain intact or disintegrated, so it's crucial to elect representatives wisely. Ex-MLA Akoija Mirabai expressed discontentment to witness the inaction of the people's representative on the pending developmental works and shortages of the constituency. She also reaffirmed her commitment to work for the welfare and development of the constituency. At Kiamgai Mamang Laikai Kairao SC MLA Laurembam Rameshwar Mite led the foundation stone for construction of a Sangland for Ibudo Kagemba Macha Ibungo. The ceremony was attended by elders and women of the locality who offered prayer for a safe and unhindered construction process. The gathering marked a symbolic beginning to the sacred project rooted in community faith and tradition. Speaking at the event, MLA Laurembam Rameshwar emphasized the importance of preserving religious and cultural heritage. He stated that the Sangland for Ibudo Kagemba Macha Ibungo holds deep spiritual and communal significance, and that the new structure will be developed with a vision that supports both current and future needs of the community.
adagi lebak yo issue su khana bai tar aduna akoi nong panu khuding gi koi punba hubya ado ai na ha mayam top top la kai chala kana dum kana honari hai tar punna bai tar ai gi mota phongdok su ha ga mayam gi nate ko ai gi mota sai ujaba de masi kano akoi chief minister wening ba mi khara dum leiba ade minister wening masing khari yamba aduda ma khudong chaw ngai no male du thangsena lebak si khalaga di loi ka thonor kan hayeng de sem ba jan ai da koi number leibni na ba.
President of Kagemba Committee Kiamgai Sandam Ganjaras shared insights on the spiritual relevance of the site. He recounted how signs of the deity presence began manifesting at a location and expressed about its spiritual importance of the construction of the Sangland. A one-day workshop and hands-on training program on techniques for answer script evaluation was held today at Liberal College, Luang Sambam. The event was jointly organized by the Internal Quality Assurance Cell (IQAC) and the Department of Philosophy of the college, with participation from various faculty members. The workshop was crossed by Principal of Liberal College, Professor N. Sanjoy, and IQAC Coordinator R.K. Brajananda. Serving as resource person for the training were Associate Professor of DM College of Teachers Education K.H. Dinesh Kumar and A. Dineshwari. One-day district-level program for teachers under school safety program was organized by Zonal Education Office DPO, Samagra Shiksha Thoubal at DC Complex Thoubal District. Secretary of Indian Red Cross Society Imphal West Dr. Bankim Chandra Tokchom spoke on basic first aid and safety measures. Senior instructor P.H. Hemolata on life-saving techniques in any emergency, and Dr. Mayangnangbam Chandra Kumar of District Hospital Thoubal mental wellness as resource persons. A demonstration on fire handling measures was demonstrated by a team of SDRF following the program. One-day district-level orientation training program for school teachers as a part of School Safety Program 2024 and 25 was held today. The training program was organized by Zonal Education Office Bishnupur in collaboration with Samagra Shiksha Manipur Elementary at Ningthokong Higher Secondary School. ZEO Bishnupur Atom Gunamani, Red Cross Society Bishnupur District Branch President Dr. Gulapi, Secretary Dr. H. Romain, and Disaster Management Instructor P.H. Hemolata attended the orientation program. The program was also attended by government teachers under Moirang Block. P.H. Hemolata spoke on basic concepts on disaster management, and Secretary of Indian Red Cross Society Bishnupur Dr. H. Romain spoke about life-saving techniques in any emergency and basic first aids and safety measures. Further demonstration on safety measures during fire incident was conducted. Next, Leaf Foundation, in collaboration with faculties of T.H. Paul Manipur Women College, Mongsangai, organized a career guidance workshop titled Future Pathways at T.S. Paul Manipur Women's College today. The event was featured a key lecture from our 4 resource person and provided students with vital insights into career planning, empowering them to explore diverse academic and professional paths. The 4 days Naga Conclave 2 under the theme Critiquing Grand Narratives organized by the United Naga Council UNC concluded on Saturday at Sanapati District Headquarters, attended by 20 Naga tribes, 3 subordinates and 2 associates. Different resource persons spoke on different topics confronting the Nagas at present were deliberated during the conclave. Addressing media after the program, UNC President Angie Lohoro stated that 4 years-long Naga Conclave 2 was meaningfully and successfully concluded with prominent activists, professionals from Nagaland and Manipur as moderator and panel chairman. The UNC President stated that the discourse concluded with recommendations addressing current Naga issues, reaffirming support for the framework agreement and seeking an early solution to the Naga political issue. Additional recommendation will be finalized by the UNC's Executive Council. The program was supported by Naga Women's Union and All Naga Students Association, Manipur.
We also reaffirm our stand and support to framework agreement and for early solution of Naga political settlement. The others recommendation which we have made today will be made known after finalizing by the Executive Council of UNC.
Career orientation program organized by Longmai Students Union LSU was held today at Tajay Public Higher Secondary School, Longmai Part 2 in Nonne District with DC of Thoubal Hanakamai as the guest speaker. The resource person was Timgong Rongmai, Executive Director of NESDI RNBA. He spoke on the topic of human resource development education system for comprehensive career support. The success story was presented by Ramas Riamai, branch manager of SBI Nonne branch. More than 200 students and teachers took part in the program. As a tribute to Mother's Day, Assam Rifles organized a successful two-day eye camp at Balel Garrison, Kakching district. The camp aimed to provide quality eye care services to residents of remote and border areas. A dedicated medical team conducted the camp, offering treatment to over 200 patients, and a total of 64 free frames along with 50% discount on glasses were distributed. Well, before we close the headlines once again. India and Pakistan agree on immediate ceasefire. And Loktak leg cleaning machines of LDA suspected to be misused for personal gain. Well, that was all for today's English News Bulletins. Thank you for joining with us. Have a good night.